How to dye eggs with Cool Whip and make great Easter eggs. Dyeing eggs with Cool Whip is a fun Easter activity the whole family can enjoy. These hard-boiled eggs are safe to eat and have beautiful, marbleized shells. Get started by placing the Cool Whip into a large baking dish and swirling through different food colorings. Then roll the hard-boiled eggs through the Cool Whip, coating each shell with a pretty pattern. Let the dye set, rinse off the Cool Whip, and enjoy the colorful eggs that look almost too good to eat. Ingredients: 112 ounces, 340 grams, tub of Cool Whip. 8-10 drops of 3 different food colorings. 12 eggs. 34 fluid ounce, 1.0 liters, of white vinegar. Makes 12 eggs. Part 1. Marbleizing the Cool Whip. 1. Transfer 112 ounces, 340 grams, tub of Cool Whip into a large baking dish. Get a baking dish that is large enough for all of the Cool Whip and 12 eggs to fit into. Then open the tub and use a spoon to transfer the Cool Whip. Try to spread it out evenly over the baking dish. If you are unsure about what size baking dish to use, a 9 in x 13 in, 23 cm x 33 cm, can works well. Make sure that the dish you use has sides. 2. Add 8-10 drops of 3 different food colorings to the Cool Whip. Use one food coloring at a time and spread the drops out across the pan. Try to get even spacing between each drop of food coloring. If you are having trouble choosing colors, stick to either warm colors like red, yellow, and orange, or cool colors like green, blue, and violet for the best results. 3. Swirl the food coloring through the Cool Whip to create a marble effect. Place the tip of the toothpick into the center of each drop of food coloring. Gently draw the toothpick out through the Cool Whip to spread the colors, creating a bright and colorful marbleized look. Be careful not to mix the colors too much, as this can make the Cool Whip look muddy. Try making straight lines, zigzags, and spirals with the toothpick. Alternatively, you can use a spoon or a skewer instead of a toothpick. Part 2. Boiling and dyeing the eggs. 1. Hard-boil 12 eggs on the stovetop. Place the eggs into a large pot and fill it with water. Cover the pot with a lid, adjust the temperature to moderate, and wait until the water begins to boil. When the water starts boiling, turn off the heat, and leave the eggs resting on the element for approximately 15 minutes. Then drain all of the hot water out of the pot and replace it with cold water so that the eggs can cool. Don't peel the eggs once they are boiled. 2. Let the eggs soak in white vinegar for 3 minutes. White vinegar is the key to setting the dye and creating vibrant, colorful eggs. Place the 12 hard-boiled eggs into a large bowl and pour in 34 fluid ounce, 1.0 liters, of white vinegar. After 3 minutes, remove the eggs using a spoon and dry each one with a paper towel. The acidic nature of the white vinegar slightly dissolves the eggshells, which means that the dye sets in better. Try not to leave the eggs in the white vinegar for over 3 minutes, as the shells may begin to break. 3. Place the eggs into the baking dish. Use a spoon to transfer the eggs into the baking dish with the marbleized Cool Whip. Spread the eggs out evenly around the dish so that each one has room to move. 4. Roll the eggs in the baking dish to dye the shells. Gently nudge each egg with a spoon to rotate it through the Cool Whip so that all parts of the eggshell get submerged and will be dyed. You can use your hands instead of a spoon if you prefer. Try not to rotate each egg more than once through the Cool Whip, as the colors might mix too much and become muddy. 5. Let the eggs rest in the Cool Whip for 30-45 minutes. Set a timer and wait for the dye to set into the eggs. The longer the eggs are in the Cool Whip, the brighter and more vibrant the colors will be. Don't leave the eggs in the Cool Whip for over 45 minutes, as they may begin to spoil. If you want duller tones, only let the eggs sit in the Cool Whip for 30 minutes. Part 3. Removing the Cool Whip and storing the eggs. 1. Rinse each egg under running water to remove the Cool Whip. Use a spoon to remove the eggs from the baking dish. Hold each egg under the running water and rotate it to make sure that all of the Cool Whip comes off. Wear gloves if you don't want to get food coloring on your hands. Alternatively, you can simply wipe away the Cool Whip using paper towels. 2. Dry the eggs on a paper towel. Hold each egg and gently blot away any excess water. Don't worry if you notice some dye coming off the eggs, as this is normal and doesn't change the coloring. Avoid using a tea towel in case it gets stained from the food coloring. 3. Keep the dyed eggs in the refrigerator for up to 1 week. If you aren't going to eat the eggs straight away, keep them in the refrigerator to make sure that they stay fresh. This means that you can prepare the dyed eggs well in advance if you need to. Tips and warnings. Eggs that have been dyed with Cool Whip make fantastic Easter treats. While you can dye the eggs with shaving cream instead, this isn't recommended as the eggs won't be edible. Cool Whip is just as effective, and it means that the eggs are safe to consume. Thank you for watching. Sign up now in order to get the latest content from Keen Inklings. Like, share, subscribe. In 5, 4, 3, 2.